Hey, my beautiful people, how are you? Thanks so much for tuning in to Wealth Begins in the Mind. This is ERGJ, your certified financial educator. And we are going through the book, How Rich People Think by Steve Seibold. Steve, coming from my check. Here's the deal, guys. We're on day number 59. We got day number 59 of 100. So we got about 41 more days left to go. Hopefully your mind is beginning to change. Now, here's the deal. If you want to change your outcome, you want to change your financial position, your financial status, then you must begin to change how you think. Rich people think differently than poor people. And so what we're doing, we're trying to recondition our mind or renew our mind or transform our mind with rich thoughts so we can begin to have rich results. You must be wealthy in your mind long before you're wealthy in your wallet. And so that's why I decided to go through a chapter a day. Now, what I like about this book is that not only do we go through a chapter, but we get a quote of the day, a critical thinking question of the day, and an action step of the day. So regardless of how you are, whether you're a thinking person, an acting person, a pondering person, a meditating person, it doesn't matter. You'll be able to take something away from today and let a nugget, a seed drop into your consciousness. And then as you water that seed, it'll begin to grow in your life. So if you want to get the book, you don't have the book, and I think that I'm recommending that you get the book. That way you can always come back and read it. You can actually get the book through me. I do have a website, www.ergj.net, and I have a recommended read section, and then the book will be under there. But hey, I don't want to waste too much of your time. I don't have a lot of time. Day number 59, let's get it. The middle class works as little as possible. World class works as smart as possible. The middle class works as little as possible, and the world class works as smart as possible. The most popular get-rich strategy among the masses is the lottery. Even with the odds that virtually guarantee losing, millions flock to purchase tickets every day with hopes of striking it rich without effort. It appears harmless until you dig into this mindset, which reveals the sad truth. Most people subconsciously believe this is their only chance to get rich. Most people subconsciously believe that this is their only chance to get rich. People travel to Las Vegas for the same reason, the chance to make enough money that they'll never have to worry about it again. Instead of betting on themselves, that's something I want you to write in the comments below or write in the chat. Bet on myself. Do you believe that you have a better chance of winning the lottery, or do you believe you had a better chance of winning with yourself, with your thoughts, with your ideas, with your ambition, with your drive, with your focus, with your creativity? Which one has a better chance of success, the lottery or you? Instead of betting on themselves, they think they have a better chance of hitting the jackpot at 1,000,000 to 1. Of course, the only people getting rich are the casino owners, savvy enough to capitalize on this psychological self-delusion. The middle class goes to work every day, turns in an average effort, and wonders why they are relegated to a life of financial struggle. They scorn the boss and leaders of the company, who they label as greedy, and wonder why life has dealt them a bad hand. Meanwhile, world-class thinkers trade in their lottery tickets and gambling vouchers to bet on themselves. Again, bet on yourself. They put in world-class effort every day and believe they are moving closer to their goals and dreams with every action. Since 95% of their competition are middle-class thinkers, they easily get ahead of them and are able to focus on surpassing the top 5%. By the time they reach this echelon, they are already earning more money in a year than most people earn in 5. What eventually catapults them to world-class wealth is the realization that the top 5% of performers in any field transcend ego-based competition and ascend to the world of creative thought. I want you to write in the comments below, creative thought, or write in your notes, creative thought. So we have bet on yourself or bet on myself, and creative thought. This allows them to direct their mental energy towards solving problems the lower 95% can't afford to even think about. Gaining great wealth starts when the performer begins thinking at the highest levels, creative thought, where fear and scarcity are replaced with the thoughts of love, abundance, and gratitude. Not only does this level of consciousness make them rich, it also gives them inner riches, a sense of well-being, fulfillment, and happiness. Bet on yourself. Creative thought. Get a sense of well-being, fulfillment, and happiness. Now here's our quote of the day, guys, from Thomas Carlyle. He says this: "Blessed is he who has found his work. Let him ask no other blessedness. Blessed is he who has found his work. Let him ask no other blessedness." Thomas Carlyle. And I think that says that the person who has found their purpose, he is blessed among the many, or among the crowd. He's found his purpose. He knows what he's been called to do. He knows what his work is. Now all he has to do is go out and do it. If you know what your work is, that's half the battle. Knowing is half the battle. The other half is going out and putting in the work. Faith without works is dead. Bet on yourself. Creative thought. Knowing your purpose. And then the critical thinking question today, the thing you want to think about today, guys: how much money would you be confident in betting on yourself? What? Let me say it again. How much money would be confident? Hold on a second. This is a weird question. How much money would you be confident in betting on yourself becoming a millionaire? Okay. So how much money would you be confident in betting on yourself becoming a millionaire? So if you had to bet on yourself becoming a millionaire, how much money would you be willing to bet on yourself in becoming a millionaire? Very strange question, but that's the question nonetheless. Something you think about. How much money are you willing to put on yourself? Again, on yourself, on your thoughts, on your creativity, on your ambition, on your drive, on your focus, on your persistence, on your willingness to persist until you succeed. How much money are you willing to bet on yourself? And then I would go so far as to say this: you're willing to bet money for something like a lottery or going to Vegas, knowing that the odds are stacked against you 1,000,000 to 1 or 1,000,000,000 to 1. Well, how much are you willing to bet on yourself to be able to put in the effort to create or to develop your idea, to work hard on your purpose, and bear the fruit from your labor? How much are you willing to bet on yourself? And I think it's important to put a number attached to it, because I know in our minds we're saying that, hey, I'll bet everything. But what is everything? Because when you are looking for profit, it has a number attached to it. So what is the number that you're willing to attach to yourself as far as how much you're willing to bet on yourself? Action step. Here's the thing you want to do as it relates to what we've talked about today. Since you are the secret, you are the secret. You are the secret. Write that in the comments below. I am the secret to getting rich. I am the secret to getting rich. You've got so much inside of you that it truly is the secret that really isn't a secret. You just got to tap into it. I am the secret to getting rich. So since you are the secret to getting rich, invest in yourself today by buying a book, registering for a personal development seminar or event, or listening to a self-help CD or album. So one of the things that we're doing, we're reading, right? So that's one of the things that you're doing to invest in yourself. But the recommendation is for you to go buy a book today, or register for a personal development seminar or event, or listen to a self-help CD or album as it relates to the area in which you are developing, which you are growing, whatever your idea is, or something like that. The step for today is invest in yourself. You're starting with this program, with this 10, 15-minute talk discussion, but we want you to continue that and do something tangible today to invest in yourself. Well, guys, this is day number 59 of How Rich People Think by Steve Seibold. Steve, coming from my check. Again, you can get this book through www.ergj.net. Day number 59, a quick recap is our title says, middle class work as little as possible. The world class works as smart as possible. Now, I've got a couple things coming up, guys. On Saturday, I'm going to be teaching a class on how to own the bank. Many people bank with the bank, but they don't own the bank, so they're not able to make decisions on what the bank does with the money that they put in to those banks. So you can learn about that by going to the website as well, and I'll also leave a link in the comments below. And then next Saturday, the 13th, I'll be starting a financial education program, a Money Smart program for kids, grades 4 through 8. So if you have children in that age range, or you know children in that age range, and you know that it's valuable for them to learn about money before they have to start spending it and using it, then get them signed up for the class. It's going to be 12 weeks. And so I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited to make a difference in the community, but it takes the support of the community in order to do that. Well, I'm ERGJ, your certified financial educator, all of that stuff, man. But hey, we're going to keep doing this on a daily basis at 9:00 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And all I can say, guys, remember this. You must be wealthy in your mind long before you're wealthy in your wallet.